Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Racing with me, Roll or Old Try Hard Gaming. I don't know. Old Try Hard Gaming with me, Roll TV, doing racing today. And with me, Roll TV, Roll Titanium Vanadium, as I'm known in real life. TV are my initials. I like television. Anyway, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of almost wrapping up. I should not be spending 30 seconds messing up my intro because I want to get through. I've got 2 hours in this stream left. I want to get through this season to decide what I'm going to do. And sadly, I didn't make it to qualifying 2 out of the official practice, but I did make it at Q1, which means I got to do Q1 and Q2, which is going to delay things longer. I was hoping to be doing the race right now. So in this hour, I got to do the qualifier, do the race, and then maybe do the free practice. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of time. I might just run long. There might be 3 more episodes, but I might just run long in the stream because next Saturday I plan on taking off for the stream. But if I do 3 episodes during this stream, it'll work out evenly. The season will end at the end of a weekend. It'll end on a Sunday. All right, let's get this over with. I think I can actually just accept last place.
The mechanics take the bike out of the pit.
Or I could, it's 15 minutes. I could, isn't the yellow flag already? I could not do the full 15 minutes. I could have stayed in the pit and fast forwarded time and just do the last 5 minutes. Because 15 minutes and then the race, I'm not going to have time to do Q1 or do free practice for next. I won't have time to do free practice and whatever. So if I have to do another one, I'll do another one. Oh, if I keep falling off, it's going to take more time. I know what I can do. Okay, can I do this while I'm in rewind? No, apparently I can't. Can I customize camera? Customize camera? Oh my goodness! I didn't even know you could do that. Wow! I could have been doing this all along. Changing this object could cause unexpected. Okay, close third person. I want not far third person. First person cockpit. That's not cockpit with helmet, right? Helmet. No, so I can do cockpit. Okay. Then I can do the affected high speeds off. Okay, but I can also increase the field of view. Okay. Because this is how I would prefer. I can see my bike turning. Okay. Let's try this. This is a good time to try it. No, I don't think this is good. let's do customize camera. Let's reset that to where it is supposed to be. But I want to turn the effects at high speed off. Enable to disable the camera effect when in contact with off-track material. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, let's look back at close third person. Reset close third person. Okay, dynamic cam is on. What is dynamic cam? Yeah, that's going too far. Distance. Move the camera closer or further away from its starting position. So I can get in closer. That's the best I can do. Height, I can go up higher, which gives me more field of view, which would make things easier, but I'm already used to the other. Acceleration effect is on. So I had the acceleration on. Dynamic camera, enable to disable dynamic camera effect during cornering. Okay, let's see what that's like. I'm just messing around now. Do I like this better? Oh no, oh no, I'm gonna go in the pit. Okay, now this would be cool if I could do this with tank view, but I don't think I have all of the options. Except I'm used to, if I'm gonna do chase cam view, I'm used to, okay. Wait, did that actually change? Off? Oh, B is to exit, and then how do I approve? High speed off. Okay, what's the reset? Enabled. I want to disable that. I want to disable that, but I want to keep the vibration. Okay, now how do I accept this? B is exit. What's R? Okay, it is on. No, it's off and disabled. Off, disabled, off. Because on, enabled, on. So I'm going to turn these off, disabled, off. And now if I hit B and go back into it, off, disabled, off. Okay. And come back here. Oh, that's as far as I can go. Okay. Obviously, I don't care where I start. Okay, now let's go around this corner. And now, customize cameras. It's still off, disabled, off. Okay, so all I had to do was exit. Now let's try first person. I think cockpit view is the problem. First person, affected high speed, off. See, that's the only thing I have. I can turn up the height, which gives me more of a Yeah, I can turn up the height, which gives me more of a dash cam view. I can turn up the distance. And I can still see the... And I can turn up the field of view. Because this gives me more of the... Okay. Distance 15, height 10. Field of view, distance, and height are all the way up. High speed effects are off. Okay. Let's see how this works. Okay. This is kind of what I would want, except even with the distance up, it is much harder. But when I do my next career, this is kind of what I would like to do. And I'm willing to do this during practice. I mean, when I do my next, not my next career, but the next championship. Because this is what I would prefer. And because I'm almost certainly going to win this championship anyway, it is actually maybe slightly more disorienting, but this is what I'm used to when I'm bike racing. I don't like helmet view for sure. But this isn't, it's not swaying the track, which I think the cockpit view does. The track is staying flat, it's just the bike is turning. I can see the bike turning. Now the graphics are a little messed up, and they said changing this option might mess up the graphics. They're messed up only in the fact that you see it's the mirror is not nice and round. It's kind of chunky. It's kind of what's it called? Not hexagonal, polygonal. It's polygonal. You could see the flat edges and the sharp corners. And I think when they said it might mess up the graphics, I changed the setting if they warned me might mess up the graphics. But maybe I want to change the option that, let's go back. Let me change that setting, whatever that setting was, and see if it gets it more rounded. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get through this in this episode, but I think the worst. Okay. Customized camera. Field of view. This one they said might mess things up. This one okay. It says all three of these might mess things up, but that's important to me. Okay. Oh, it's the distance that... It's the distance that makes it look weird. Okay, that's cool. I'll default the distance, but I do want the height. Yeah, because this makes it look... Yeah, this definitely is the one that makes it look lower resolution. But I will keep the field of view all the way up. Even though field of view doesn't do a whole lot. But I'll be able to see around me more. Distance and then height is important. Okay. Let's go with those settings. I don't know, I think I could kind of live with the polygons more than this. But we'll see. I still can't keep it on the track, either way. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I should have been, working on before I even started the series. But I'm warming up for next season. Because I always prefer, not first-person view, I always prefer hood view. And unfortunately, this looks more like first-person than quote, tank view. I've given up on the idea of doing this race and then the next race. The entire race in 1 hour, I think, I'm afraid. Although I could have finished this out and then did. Yeah, let's now, will it save those positions? Okay, 505. If I go now to third person, where I had it, close third person. Okay, will it still go 5005 when I scroll down to that? Yes, or 5010. Okay. The cockpit view is better, but I think cockpit view might sway the track. No, cockpit view. Oh, it does the in and out thing. But I think I can fix that. Whoa! Yeah, somehow I changed that. So cockpit view doesn't. Cockpit view is the better one. And off track, I do want enabled. I do want the vibration. Effect at high speed off, so it doesn't zoom in and out. Okay. I think this is more the one I'd want. I can see when the bike is turning. Let's rewind. It's not going to rewind back far enough, is it? Ah, it is. Okay. Oh, but see, it's got that effect. It's got that effect where it's disorienting because it zooms in and out as my speed goes. But I thought I had turned that off. Didn't I specifically turn that off? This is what I want. Effect at high speeds is off. Turn that on, what does it do? Maybe it's just wrong and backwards. Oh, now see, yeah, see, as I'm going at high speed, it gets me. Yeah. See how the bike raises up? Yeah, I don't want that at high speed. But if I try to turn that off, it still looks like it's doing it. Yeah, I have that off, and yet it's still raising up. Yeah, and that's what cockpit view didn't do. Oh no, that's what first person didn't do. Yeah, I don't like it. This is probably what I would want more, actually, everything all the way up. Yeah. Let's try that. Effect at high speed is off. And we'll see. Does it zoom in or no? Because the racing line doesn't do me a lot of good anyway. I mean, it does do me good, but the colors don't do me good. Okay, in the distance, I've got a very consistent I was going on last episode about not really liking third-person view, and in most racing games, third-person view disorients me. So I'm looking to see if I can do a first-person view that's... Usually this first-person view is not disorienting. It's less disorienting to me in both auto and motorcycle racing. And no, I'm not going to take the time, even though I've stopped the clock a few times. I'm not going to restart this because it doesn't really matter to me. If I get in one good lap, I'll be placed higher than 18. And this will help train the AI so that it knows, oh, this guy stinks in first person view. Okay, and I'll live with the octagonal, or not octagonal. It's probably duo. It's more like Icosa duo dust. It would be like non-decennial, or not, or heptadecennial, heptadecagonal. Heptadecagonal would be 17 segments. Is it an odd number? I'm not actually trying to count them, but I think it is an odd number. No, it's an even number. There's a point on top. So octadecagonal. I don't think there's 20 segments. Oh, I want to kind of count them now. Is there more than 10 segments? We'll call it nonagonal. 9 segments. It's about 5 seconds on each side. Now I gotta pause now and look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's about 6 per. So that would be duodecagonal. They're longer on the sides, so it's less obvious. But I think there's about 6 segments on each side. So that would be 12 segments. So that's duodecagonal. Yes. Like 12-sided dice, or duodecahedron. Is that right? 12-sided die is 10-sided die. 20-sided dice are a 20-sided die shape is a icosahedron, and 12-sided dice is duodecahedron, right? Duo is 2, dec is 10. It's duodec. It's not duodecahedron. It's not decaduohedron. The 2 comes first. I think. I know it's duodecagon and polyhedra are 3-sided shapes. Yeah, octahedron. It should be hexahedron, but they just call them cubes. Tetrahedron. Duodecahedron, yeah, 12-sided dice. Like, the most perfect shape. The Greeks thought that duodecahedron was like the shape of the universe or something. It represents the ether. Kepler thought that, I think. Yeah, this is definitely harder. And I'm still only in 17th place. I'm gonna get used to it. If I do another season at Moto3, this would be half to what I do it in. Otherwise, if I move up to Moto2, I'll go back to the chase cam view. So what was this called? Cockpit view? No, this is first person view. Okay. It went back too far. Since I have to look at the map anyway, because I can't trust the colors on the lines, I think I would get used to this. I was going on and on and on earlier in the stream, last YouTube episode, about how I don't like over-the-shoulder kind of perspectives, especially in auto racing. I don't like chase cam views because the car sways back and forth. I like to be pinned to the hood. It looks like it's almost the opposite motorcycle views, though a lot of chase cam views in motorcycles games also disorients me because you can't see what side of the bike you're on. And here I am looking into the turn, so I don't know. Tank view is what I'm looking for, but the cockpit view is not the same as tank view. They don't call it tank view, but they call it, usually there's two different views. Without the helmet, there's two different views. One is the view where the road leans while you're leaning, which is very disorienting. And then the other view is the road stays flat. In this one, all three first-person views, the road stays flat as you're leaning, which is more comfortable to me. It's just you see the bike lean, which I guess is not, if it was really first-person view, you know, the person leans, well, but they lean, but they turn their head to try to keep the road flat. Well, they can't do it perfectly flat. But that's what you do on a motorcycle. You lean, but you keep your head flat. And this is not right. You should be, for first-person view, your head is going to be on the right of your windscreen. So this is not correct for a first-person view. If I switch to helmet view, I think it's still messed up. Let's see. And it remembers all these settings, right? Helmet view, yeah. Now, see, in helmet view, my helmet is, oh, it does. It does shift the bike to the side to represent the fact that you're, I think. Yeah, it does, see? It does, okay. So helmet view is the only true to life first-person view. I was on first person? Yeah, I was on first person view. And I do have the off-road effects on. Well, I have a bit of time to decide whether I'm gonna race in this view or do this race in this view, or whether I'm going to, because I don't care about the qualifying, or am I going to, I think I will do this race in this view because I'm almost guaranteed to win the championship regardless. Yeah, I just want to not lose this track. And then I will decide if I do another Moto3 championship, I'll use this view. If I move on to Moto2, then I'll have to decide, do I start a Moto2 championship in this view or not? Oh, except I can't make any turns. I am getting a little disoriented. I need practice in this. I am getting a little disoriented as far as how to stay on the track. I got to make sure I glance. I can't just trust the line. I have to get the feel more. But this motorcycle game has a better third-person view. To me, less disorienting third-person view than or chase cam view than some other games. I don't know, maybe it's because the height defaults differently or something. I don't know, maybe it feels like, oh, come on. Yes, I didn't fall off, but I'm redoing it. I am in last place, so I am going to start 18th in the race. And I'm at 30 minutes already, which means I'm hardly going to have time to get the race in. Because I've been rewinding so much. And whenever I finish this lap, it's going to be after it goes 0-0 anyway. It was weird that it didn't go 0-0, it went 0-1. Yeah, this is definitely harder, but it is training the AI to have mercy on me if I stay in this view. What do you guys think? Your code word for the comments. I'm not going to see your comments until I've just made a decision if you're doing this on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, you can let me know. I should have specifically told people to watch this stream, but I wasn't planning on doing it this stream, making this decision. I don't know if this is as good for people to watch or not, because you can't really see how well I'm doing against the competition. You can't really see the competition. All you can see is the dots, but you can't see the dramatic passes and last second, whatever.
We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.